these are compounding packages. Once you remove money, it will go back to 0.4% and start compounding again. Is that not amazing? So in either way, it's win-win. If you want, because some people also want have so many accounts, they withdraw every month, they allow to compound. So the question is, if you have some account that you withdraw every month, I have Pastor who said that he has so many accounts, children fees account, house rent account, this one account. So anytime he wanted to pay school fees, you just go there and collect money. That means the account may not be compounding, right? So it's for you to determine how you want to work Omegapro. But you have two options: daily withdrawal and compounding. So if you are compounding, in 16 months, you have 300. But if you don't want to compound, you have liberty to withdraw your money anytime you want. Is that amazing? Okay, do you understand compounding? Do you understand what Omegapro is all about? We really want to give you value. We don't just want to talk and talk and talk. We want to give you value, all right? And I can see our beauty one executive. Smile out loud. He has come. Smile out. Smile out loud. He was here before and he has gone and come back with us. He's going to come to the podium. So, end of this presentation, ladies and gentlemen, please, I want you to really pay a close attention. Like I said, we are not here to convince you. But I always tell people, don't be giving people money. Give them, show them how you're fishing. Don't be giving them fish every time you give them money. If you're in Omegapro and you have not shared this opportunity with your brother, your sister, your enemy, it means that something is wrong. Because something that is helping you every Monday, if you're sharing the opportunity, which is optional, another leader is going to come to talk about it, you see 0.4%. I know some people who will call me, Maria, I can't see my trading output. I said, since I joined Omegapro, I've not gone to my back office to check for 0.4 because this company, they don't fail. You must see your money, okay? If they're doing system upgrade, they will eventually pay you. They even tell you, okay? I know one time when we did on maintenance, they have to close the month, middle of the next, 2 weeks into the next month. Because Omegapro leaders, they think about people. It's a win-win. They want to make money, but they're not hungry. They are millionaires. They're all using Lamborghini, not because of Omegapro. They want to, cause a disruption. When something comes, it causes the disruption. Many people will not believe. People will laugh at it. People will doubt it, and then there will be massive belief. So that is how the process goes. So that is where, if you're here today, if you have taken time to be here, you are blessed. Because yes, I was just asking myself one day, what if one day that Dr. T will call me and I said I'm not interested? I said I wouldn't have forgiven myself. Because immediately she told me, I said, please register me, register me. So if you're here today, please, kindly go back to that person who shared this opportunity with you and start and register today. Okay, so without taking much time, I've been able to tell you what Omegapro stands for. They give you access to institutional traders who use, passive managers, who use artificial intelligence, algorithms to trade for you. It's different from other people who are trading, retail traders, who move from one strategy to the other strategy. They win, they lose, they win, they lose. Omegapro said, not any longer. The solution this company is providing is that, like I said, no longer must you be a forex trader to make money from forex. So I'm sure you have understood the opportunity of leveraging, the opportunity of collaborating, the opportunity of maximizing the digital space, the opportunity of maximizing the information revolution. This is where we are living. Opportunity that is borderless, locationless, that you can avail yourself and move your finances to the next level. So without taking much of your time, ladies and gentlemen, I have to stop now. I'm sure you got value for this with this presentation. Yes, if you got value, please clap for me, please clap for me. Yes, please, I really encourage you to take that action if you're here for the first time. I tell you, just start Omegapro. Don't sleep today without asking that person that referred you to this place, I want to join Omegapro. So thank you so very much for giving me your undivided attention. I have to hand over the mic to my amazing client and my mentor.
Simple as possible. Omegapro is a very interesting business that anybody can do from the comfort of his home, just like what Black Diamond Mira has explained to us. And so once again, I'd like to recognize one of the persons that just came in while we were still talking. She's a Black Diamond. She's an outstanding person. She is very up there in the academic world. She's a lecturer. She has impacted so many lives globally. You'll be surprised that most of her students are also here. She's a director in one of the biggest parastatals in Nigeria. I don't want to mention the parastatal, but just now she's one of the biggest directors we have around Nigeria. And she has impacted so many people. And ladies and gentlemen, let's recognize no other person than Dr. Rose Ude, who is a Blue Diamond. Please stand up for recognition. Omegapro! And so that shows you that any person can do this business, whether you're a 9 to 5 person, whether you're the biggest person in the government. This is a business opportunity. We call it passive income that you can take advantage of. Okay? And I also like to recognize another person while we're trying to put up the slide. Chuck is a fan of so many people. When he's tempting, I saw a lot of people cheering him already. I don't think I want to mention his name because you kind of know his name. Do we know his name? Can somebody tell me his name? Wow! So this guy is actually the man of the moment. And so, for those who don't know him, he's a loud guy. Loud. By the time he comes to talk to us, you understand why he's called loud. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we also like to recognize one of the very top distributors in this business, in the person of Blue Diamond Fly, loud. Let's put our hands together for him. Lauda, can you say loud out to us?
I just want to tell them I love you all.
Okay. And so we're going to be calling another amazing person in our midst. She's somebody who has actually, when I say she's done everything you can ever imagine any person has done when it comes to trying to make money. She's actually made money in the past, lost money, made money, lost money. She's an amazing personality. She's a mother. She's an interesting person, very humble, easygoing. And she believes in herself so much. And so she'll be showing us the second part of this amazing opportunity. When you think she can do it, she'll tell you that she can do it. And so if she can do it, everybody here can do it. Am I correct? Say, I can do it. We can do it. That's the truth. She's very simple. And so when I knew her, let me tell a little bit about her before I call her up to give us the second part of this presentation. When I knew her, she was my superstar. Why was she my superstar? She was my superstar because I used to drive a rickety car. Now this rickety car was always breaking down. And so sometimes I get so frustrated. Anytime you see me and my car, I would always have water in my car because the car was always overheating. I could not afford a good car. But of course, you never give up. Am I correct? The witness. So we have witnesses anyway. And so when I would carry my rickety car and I get sick and tired of carrying the rickety car, I would just say, well, I think I can do this. Let me just park this car and wait for somebody who has a beautiful car. And so I would wait for her. And so that means that my movement was dependent on her movement. Because when you're actually petting on somebody, you can't tell the person the speed. Am I correct? So when she has to go, that is when I also have to go. Whether I have finished what I'm doing or I haven't finished what I'm doing. Is that correct? And sometimes I have to even come up early enough so she will not leave me behind. Because I wanted to join her car. So she was my superstar and I was like, wow. And she told me she was working in the bank. I mean, she used to work in the bank. She's done so many things and all of that. And so it was quite exciting working with her because she was so humble. she would actually not just drop me on the way, because most people, when you're leveraging on their car, when they just get somewhere, they say, okay, you can stop here, I'm going this way. But that wasn't her case. She would actually go off her way and actually drop me at home. And that was quite exciting for me. And so, ladies and gentlemen, today, it's my singular honor to introduce this lady who is so amazing and a superstar to me. And she is a Blue Diamond in this organization in the person of Blue Diamond Ngozi Chikwendo. People are happy for her. I'd like to also say that she is an ex-banker, and of course, she has a magic figure when it comes to cooking. So she has an extra calling for making delicious food. Thank you so much.
Wow, wow. I'm so humbled. I'm so humbled, and I'm so delighted to stand in front of you this afternoon. I thank all my leaders for putting all these things together. I thank them because this is a way that we are using to show this opportunity to people. I want to appreciate the first speaker for doing justice to the first section of this program. In that first section, she has told us that you can leverage on this amazing company called Omegapro by just putting in your money and allow the experts to trade for you. They promise 0.4% on daily basis and also 300% at the end of 16 months. In that first section, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to have any experience of forex before you can earn in that first part. But this is the second aspect of this presentation. In this second aspect, you have to do something. If you don't do anything, you don't get anything. But this is the very part that when people hear about, they will be like, no, it's a no for me. I just want to put in my money. Don't ask me to bring in anybody. Some people call it the icing on the cake, but I call it the juicy part of this business, because this is where the money is. In this very second part, your patience, your persistency, your will, what will help you to excel in this very part. We have just 4 methods, other things in which you can earn in this amazing company, other than just putting in your money and waiting for 16 months or waiting for monthly, to cash out. But in this part, you have to determine what you want. If you want to be earning $50,000 a week, you have to leverage on this part. You have to pay attention to this part. If you want to be earning whatever you want to earn, whatever you want to do with Omegapro money, is in this part. Your destiny is in your own hands when it comes to this second part. The first aspect of it is direct sales. Direct sales is very self-explanatory. Many a time, we don't like MLM. We don't like networking. We don't like affiliate marketing. We don't like telling people to come and join us in what we are doing. But every time we network, every day we network. If I tell you how many people that I have introduced to go and eat Cubana fish, when Cubana does not even know who I am, and I don't even get anything from that. If I tell you how many people, like this hair I'm wearing, you can see it and say, because I like this your hair. Where did you buy it? I will tell you. I will refer you. When you go there, you will get it. Because I will not even know that I am the person that referred you. And I will not even get anything from it. I left the bank. I became a caterer. I run a catering outfit. I make food for people. My friends always refer me to do stuff for them. At the end of the day, what do they get? Maybe a or some wraps of moi moi. So we talk every day. We refer. At times we do it as gossip, but it's gossip and somebody somewhere is benefiting without we even knowing. So, but it's not that case with Omegapro. In Omegapro, they say if you refer any individual to this amazing company, the company gives you 7% of the person's license. For example, if you are bringing in somebody with $10,000 in Omegapro, the next Monday, even if you bring the person today, tomorrow that is Monday, you are expected to get 7% of $10,000 in your e-wallet. And what is that 7%? $700. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that amazing? Just to tell you thank you for bringing someone. So that is direct sales. The second one is network bonus. Network bonus, for you to qualify to earn from that network bonus, you would have introduced two people. Because Omegapro operates binary system, that you are supposed to have one person in your right and another person in your left. And once you do that, you become binary qualified. You are now eligible to earn from that binary bonus. Then if they decide, you decide to build a team for yourself, you have to encourage the people that you brought to save. Once they start doing that, every week the company looks at your left and they look at your right, and they will give you 10% of where you have a lesser volume. I want to explain further. Let's say in a week, they check your left and your right. Let's say you have 5,000 at your left and you have 3,000 at your right. So where do you have the lesser volume? So the company gives you 10% of you have 3,000. And that is what? $300. If you do that business today, on Monday morning, you will see it in your e-wallet. Isn't that amazing? Okay. Then the third way is leadership pool. Omegapro, they recognize their leaders. As from the third rank, you are already a leader in Omegapro. It's not like other companies, whereby you will work your ass up before they will recognize you as a leader. But in Omegapro, once you are in the third rank, once you're able to make $16,000 one side, $24,000 the other side, in one calendar month, you are eligible to earn from what the company does, 1% of the company's profit globally. And that is called Leadership Pool 1. Then the second one is Leadership Pool 2. If you are able to, you and your team, to produce $60,000 one side and $90,000 the other side, you are eligible to earn from Leadership Pool 2. That is from platinum to diamond. Once you are able to do that, you are eligible to earn from Leadership Pool 2. Then the third one is Leadership Pool 3. Once you are able to produce $400,000 and $600,000, that is from Blue Diamond upwards, you are eligible to earn from Leadership Pool 3, which is always bigger than all the leadership pools. Then another amazing way that this company, that you can also earn from this company, is called 70 rule. 70-30 rule. Let me explain further. 70-30 rule means that every bonus you earn in Omegapro, the company will share it into two. They will give you 70% in your e-wallet and they will give you 30% in your passive wallet. Why do they do that? I have seen so many organizations whereby you will see somebody, they will tell you this person, she has done well in this business. In fact, he even qualified for cars. And at the end of the day, that person will still go broke. You will be wondering, is it not this person that has been doing so well, it may be Forever or Greenland or all those networks? At the end of the day, they might go broke. because of sustainability, they might go broke. But Omega Pro knows that people might be eating their money, lavishing their money anyhow. So they decided to be saving for you. And that 30% is like a retirement plan for us. So you don't finish all your bonuses. If you earn like $1,000 this week, what you will see in your invoice like $700. Why? They will save $300 in your e-wallet. And that $300 they will start using it to trade for you. And at the end of 12 months, you will receive it for like 120%. And one very good thing about passive income is that once it starts coming, it does not end. It's continuous. It doesn't end. And that is why, even by the time that you're no longer active, when you're no longer active, when you're no longer strong, when you are getting old, your passive income can still sustain you. You will still be seeing something in your e-wallet of money. So with this, I want to come to the end of this section, and I just want to encourage you that if you are just an investor, you can invest, yes, because this part is optional. But if you want more, to make more money, leverage on this second part. Thank you very much. We also have the third section of this presentation. And I want to introduce the person that will come up for this presentation. He's somebody that we already know, somebody that is so full of positive energy, positive swag and vibe. You know, in fact, he's even saying that I cannot introduce him well the way he likes. So, I'm going to hand over to Black Diamond Miriam to call him up to the stage to do something to the third part. Thank you, everyone.
Wow. Thank you so much, Bill Diamond Ngozi. You have really spilled the beans because the person that is about to come and give us and tell us about this third part of this presentation is a guy who is very, very energetic. He has positive energy. He lives the life of his dream. But I think he's somebody who is also a realistic person. Somebody who is working in Europe. And many people will think, many Nigerians will think that once you travel abroad, everything is okay. But he was able to assess himself and tell himself the truth. So he had to leave where he was working in the United Kingdom, when he saw what was happening in Omegapro. You know, his very childhood friend is actually the first #1, a Crown Diamond executive in Omegapro. So when he saw the kind of life they are living, he decided to come back and do Omegapro. This guy has the heart of gold. You may not really know, because when you see him, you can see that, oh, it's about life. But I tell you, this guy has a very kind heart. He reaches out to the poor every time. He goes to the dingiest to reach out to the less privileged people, impact their lives, and he feels their pain. And he also a kind of person that wants the best. His lifestyle, his house, he's always traveling, Maldives Island, everywhere. He's traveling because he wants to live a life of his dream. He doesn't want his calendar to control him. So he has to take the bull by the horn. This is a guy that's also very, very dedicated. He has come here to see that everything is working. He's a guy that you can work with. He's very humble. He's amiable. He's co-pastor. So I want to hand over because I'm not also worthy to introduce him for what he said. So I want to go to the podium. Loud.
Introduce me and everybody sat down. But it's fine, I understand. Let my thank you very much, thank you. Let my upline do it better. Mark, come on.
I told you he's loud. When I say we have characters in Omegapro, you would think we're joking. And so Omegapro is for every person, whether you're loud now, you're not loud now, you're welcome here. And so once again, I celebrate all of you. And put your hands together for yourself. And so loud. and I'm trying to find out the right words to use for loud loud this time around. So he'll be happy enough to show us the opportunity, how we can collect our laptop. But before we continue, I'd like to say that if you're qualified for laptop, if you know that your name is on the laptop list, we'll have over 150 of them. Please go for accreditation right behind over there where you get your tickets, so that when you're collecting your laptop, you just come up the stage with your ticket to identify that you have been accredited and you can collect your laptop. Okay, please, all those who are collecting laptop, let your team leader or you go right behind over there. We have a very responsible young man, two of them, Mr. Joseph is right there, and Mr. Charles Gogo is also right there. Pick up your ticket to identify that you are the rightful owner of the laptop before we can call you to the stage. Please, do we understand that? We're saying those who qualify to collect the laptop today, we have 150 of them. Please go over to my right hand side here. We'll have two amazing men. Mr. Charles and Mr. Joseph are right there. They will give you a ticket to show that you are the owner of the laptop. Then when you're coming up the stage to collect it, you need to come with your ticket to show that you have been approved, okay, or you qualify for that laptop. So you can do that very quickly, or your team leader can also help you collect it. We don't want the place to be rowdy, that's why we're giving the tickets out, okay? Thank you so much for your understanding. And so back to the business of the day, which is loud. I think that's the topic for the next discussion. This guy who's going to be showing us this opportunity, like we said, has traveled around the whole world. He's a fun lover, but in the midst of the fun, there's something very special about him. He's making money, but he's not just making money for himself, he's making money and impacting life. Yes, he may look like he's loud, but right inside of him is a heart of gold. He's very sacrificial, he's very calculative, he's very deliberate about what he wants to do, and he's a guy who also takes correction. He's a guy who is willing to learn despite knowing so much already. He's a father, and one thing striking about him is that he loves his family so very much. I don't know if his amazing wife is also here, and his beautiful kids, but I can tell that this guy has impacted so many people's lives. He is a great motivator. He left the shores of Dublin to come to Nigeria to join this amazing opportunity. And it will interest you that he has, in a sense, to touch life, been able to feed 1,000 people every single month. He has a foundation called Fly Ehimere Foundation, where he is touching lives, the sick, the poor, the less privileged. And that's the essence of Omegapro. Omegapro is not about you, it's about how many people you have impacted. Of course, you will agree with me that if all the millionaires were impacting people, we will have a better Nigeria. Am I correct? And therefore, today we're going to be voting Fly Loud to give us the second part of this amazing opportunity, which is optional. But I can tell you that even if it's optional, that is where Fly Loud gets the money that he used to feed 1,000 people every single month. So that means that though it is optional, it's something you should think about if you want to start impacting people's values. Ladies and gentlemen, with a standing ovation, let's put our hands together for Fly Loud.
Especially thank my late boss, wherever he is, I obviously know he's in heaven, late engineer Vincent Tudoye. May your soul continue to rest in perfect peace. Whoever I am, whatever I am, whatever energy I display was because I learned from the best. And I really bless God for that. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever I go out to talk to people, I don't talk to people because I want you to join the business. But I want you to understand what time and season is in life. A lot of us might have lost opportunities. A lot of us cannot identify season when it comes. I can tell you this for free without charging you. If you pay attention to what I want to say to you, for the next 5 minutes, I can promise you, if you don't make 1 million naira in 3 months, 2 months, look for me anywhere and arrest me. But before then, what I'm going to show, I don't like this cold energy. I want to talk to you about the rankings in the business. Please, your 5 minutes attention. These are the time village people will start calling some people. You see them start going up and down, but that's fine. But I believe these are the new people I need to talk. These are the prospects, right? The rest are people that are making money. So let me focus my attention on them. But let me look at them because I want to talk about the ranks. And I want some kind of energy. I don't like the fact that this place is cold. All the associates in the house, all the proud associates, stand up and scream. All the builders in the house, stand up and scream. This is the only sorting. Now, all the silvers in the house, stand up and scream. Now, we are here because of the gold. All the golds in the house, stand up first. Oh, okay, they are all there. Go back, sir. I was joking. Oh, let's do this again. All the associates in the house, if you're proud to be in Omegapro and you're an associate, stand up and scream. All the builders, stand up and scream. Now, if you want to become a diamond and above, you want to stand up and scream very well. Thank you very much. Now, let me tell you, what do you need to do to become an associate in the company? What do you need to do? I want to do a practical, and I want a beautiful girl to help me with this. Reason being, I can see a lot of men here. They will concentrate more with a beautiful girl. Please come. I was joking though. Come. So now, what do you need to do to be an associate? Gentlemen, buy an active package of $500. Once you are licensed of $500, you get one person on your right, one person on your left, and you become an associate. Sir, please come. Madam, please stand here. Stand like a rich woman. Is that how rich woman stand? So this is her now with an active package of 500. She gets one person that did a package of $600 on the right, and another person, sir, please come, that did an active package of $400. Now, madam bought a package of $500. You can buy as much as you can. But the rank of an associate gets you a package of $500, gets one person to do $600 on the right and $400 on the left. And automatically, the company says congratulations and make you an associate. You can see all the associates very excited. Ladies and gentlemen, when you are able to achieve these two people in the business, I will tell you the next thing you will do. Thank you very much. Let's celebrate them. So the next rank is a builder. What do you need to do to become a builder? Get an active package. Now you now have a team because you have the right person and the left person. Once they duplicate, and your right leg, which is called the stronger leg in the business, produce $9,000, and the weaker leg produce $6,000, in total of $15,000. The company says, congratulations, you are now a builder. Listen, not just that, after you have produced the volume, you must help two people become an associate like yourself. What do I call this? I call this leadership. A company that can expose you to leadership is a company to be. I tell people, Omegapro might not just be a platform for you to make, but it might be a platform for you to, for God to help you. It might be a stepping stone for where God wants to take you to. I can tell you this for free. A lot of you might be destined to become a governor's wife. A lot of you might be destined to become prominent people in this world. But how would you display this leadership if you don't join a business like Omegapro? Are you hearing what I'm saying? So the moment you join the business, get the volume, help two people, one on your right, one on your left. Teach them what you did to become an associate, and automatically you are a builder. And the company rewards you with a very beautiful builder pin. Ladies and gentlemen, the next rank is the rank of a silver, which everybody, I will beg you from my heart to become a silver. Why did I say that? For you to become a silver, you need to produce 24,000 on your stronger leg, 16,000 on your weaker leg. All this volume I'm mentioning must be attained in one calendar month. If you produce 39,000, you will start afresh the next month. So Omegapro gives you a task. You cannot take out their money for free. You must work for it. So once you produce 24,000 on your stronger leg, 16,000 on your weaker leg, making it 40,000 US dollars. You now help two people like yourself become a builder. One on your right, one on your left. The company says, congratulations, you are now a silver. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what do you enjoy as a silver of this company? Number one, do you know what it means to share 1% of the company's total turnover in 1 month? Let me give you an expo. I heard that in Nigeria alone, Omegapro is about $1 million monthly. So imagine in over 100 countries put together and you're sharing 1% of their pool. So that is what you get as a silver. Let me give you another expo. When I became a silver in the company, I got about $700 for free. So that is what you get. And not just that, ladies and gentlemen, you enjoy what they call the silver trip. Let me quickly tell you a story. And pay attention to this story because I charge for the story. But I'll tell you this for free. Are you happy? Alright, why is it for free? Because it should touch your life. I did what they call analysis paralysis. What does that mean? When Omegapro came into Nigeria, I was part of the people that sat down with the owners to listen about the company. Guess what? My first birthday party in 2019, I took the VP of sales there. I still did not join. 2 days time, we all went to the beach. I still did not join. I traveled to Europe thinking that is the best life to live. 2 years after, the friends I left in Nigeria who were doing this business were able to buy their wives a car worth about 20 to 30 million naira. I kid you not, I won't come here to tell you lies. When I saw the first post, I ran to Nigeria and I said, I live abroad. Yes, and I have a very good job, but can I afford to buy a car for my wife, 20 million naira? Obviously no. After 2 years of wasting my life, I came back to Nigeria to join. So let me tell you for free, if you don't join today, you will still join. You will still join. So if I were you, I would join now. So the reason now, that after I joined, let's leave the story, that's the story. After 2 years, I joined the business. Now pay attention, what is the silver trip? The company says, okay, before now, when then I used to see my friends in Dubai. The first company global event, they went to Dubai and I saw them living an exotic life. These are people in Nigeria and they can live exotic life outside Nigeria. Am I making sense? I'm not boring you, right? Okay. When I came into the company, ladies and gentlemen, I saw the company says we're going to Egypt. I have never been to Egypt before. I've been traveling, but Egypt has not been part of my country. So I was fortunate to be in Egypt. At this point, let me quickly tell you another story. Sir, if you don't want to make money in this life because of your wife, make money. Because of your children, make money. Let me tell you the reason. When I got an opportunity to go to Egypt, I woke my wife up at night and I said, Madam, we're going to Egypt so much. And said, okay. The next night, she woke me up and said, baby, I cannot go to Egypt and not slay. And I was like, what is slay? I must look my best. What does that mean? I want to buy 2 eggs to Egypt. What kind of egg? Bone straight egg. What is bone straight egg? How much is it? 320,000 per one. And I looked at her, she said Omegapro, and I looked at her, I said impacting life. It was an error that I taught her that thing. But then I said, how on earth can you buy 2 this thing? And she said, Omegapro. She said Omegapro. That was my response. She said Omegapro. And I replied that impacting life with frown. I was frowning. But God sees my heart. God sees my heart. I sent her that money in less than 24 hours. I'm not trying to raise my shoulder, but I'm just trying to open your mind to an opportunity you shouldn't lose. And I sent her the money. Normally, good morning is once in a day. Like 7 times. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And I was surprised. Why? Guess what? If you don't know, I know I'm a fine man. Yeah? Don't get carried away with the joke. This woman looked at me and said, baby, anywhere you want to go, go. If my phone rings, she will say who's calling at that time. But now, even if my wife comes here, girls should not hear music. I'm just telling stories. Even if my wife comes simply with 10 girls, she will just come and say, baby, bye-bye, I'll see you. Why? Because honestly speaking, I took advantage of an opportunity that can take care of her very well. Sir, if you don't want to make money in life, for your wife make money. People are looking for respect. If you are broke, what respect are you looking for? So that is what it means to become a silver. And ladies and gentlemen, the final story I will tell you, which is emotional to me. I'll finish in 2 minutes. This is the story. When I was in Egypt, then I was a leader. I was already a diamond. And somebody was there. I saw her shedding tears. And I said, Madam, why on earth are you crying? I said, Diamond Sylvester, don't worry. I pushed her to tell me the story. And she said, okay, let's sit down. We sat down at Sharm el-Sheikh because we went to 2 different cities. And this woman said, we are 6 in our family and we have never crossed the shores of Nigeria. We keep applying for different countries and they are turning us down. And this woman said, somebody advised me to join Omegapro and become a silver. And they said the company will expose you to live in Nigeria at that time. So then she joined and she struggled to become a silver. He said, Diamond Sylvester, when I was told we were going to Egypt, from my house to the airport, I wrapped my passport with about 5 nylon. Listen, it touched me how much tears we have. And she said, Diamond Sylvester, when I got to the airport, I felt they were going to reject me. He said, when I entered the plane for the first time in my life, I was thinking about plane crash. When I got to Egypt, I did video call with my family and everybody was crying. For the first time in their life, somebody left the shores of Nigeria. Somebody say Omegapro. I can't answer you. Say Omegapro. Say Omegapro. You cannot say my company like that and sit down. Say Omegapro. I'm not 35. Say Omegapro. You will know that this is a church service today. Say Omegapro. No, why are you sitting down? Say Omegapro. Now I will say Omegapro is still impacting life. Omegapro! That's boring. Omegapro! Thank you very much. What do you need to do to become an associate? I want to grab somebody money. Anybody that want to answer, raise your hand. No, I want to die. I want to give a gift. What do you need to do to become an associate? Anybody want to try? Please, man, come. Let's do it. Be fast. I don't have time. Now, pay attention. Before you answer my question, you say Omegapro, and everybody knows what to respond. Then you tell them, yeah.
Omegapro. 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 To become an associate in Omegapro, as a person, you must have up to $500 in your own wallet. One leg you will have $600, and the other leg will be $400. That's what you need to be an associate in Omegapro.
Obviously, this is not our first time in this business, so you will not earn my gift. I'm supposed to call a new person. So anyway, she's already making money, but I want to give gift to the new person. Apologies. What do you need to become? The next rank after silver is to become a gold. What do you need to do to become a gold? Ladies and gentlemen, $45,000 on your stronger leg, $30,000 on your weaker leg, total $75,000. Once you're able to do that, helps people become a silver like yourself, and the company rewards you with this beautiful laptop. Clap for my company. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know the worth of the laptop, it's about $1,500 per one, which is about close to $1 million. There is no other #1 laptop in the world than Apple laptop, Apple MacBook Air and MacBook Pro. But today we're going to be rewarded with a MacBook Air laptop for becoming a gold. If I were you, I would do everything I can to attain the rank of a gold so you'll be celebrated on stage. The next rank of the company is the rank of a platinum. What do I need to do to become a platinum? Move, let them see it. $90,000 on your stronger leg and $60,000 on your weaker leg. Total $150,000, and that must be produced in 1 calendar month. Then what else? Ladies and gentlemen, you help people become a gold, and when you help them to become a gold, ladies and gentlemen, the company rewards you with the latest iPhone latest iPhone 13. For all the beautiful girls, yeah, I will tell you, you don't need a man to buy you a phone. All you need to do is to be in Omegapro and become a platinum, and you enjoy the latest iPhone 13. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you enjoy pool 2, $700. In pool 2, I got times 4. Because the platinums in the world are fewer than the silvers. Not just that, ladies and gentlemen, Omegapro now did something psychedelic. Omegapro now gives you a $500 cash for you to go and chill with the people who are doubting the business. Just like that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know these things are achievable. These things are attainable. God's grace, when I joined the business, in my first month in February last year, I became an associate. In that same month, I became a builder. In that same month, I became a silver. In that same month, I became a gold. If you want to clap, clap. So if I can set 4 ranks in 1 month, I believe every one of you here can even become a gold on arrival. There are people who bring the $75,000. Ladies and gentlemen, one more story. I have some few bank managers in my team. One of them came in with about $200,000 and said, Mr. Sylvester, take. Because he was my friend growing up, I knew he could not afford that money. And I asked him, where on earth did you get this money? This gentleman looked at me, said some group of people brought it to my bank and said we should do fixed deposit for them. Ladies and gentlemen, in their bank, fixed deposit gives you 2% in 1 year. Do I have a witness? And he thought to himself, Omegapro pays 10% monthly, 300% in 16 months, and this man was giving them, accumulating 2% for them in 1 year. At the end of 1 year, this man called me and said, Mr. Sylvester, your generation will not die. I say, amen. You will become rich. I say, amen. What happened? He said, I just completed my house in Ikorodu, worth about 20 million. Now listen, how did you get the money? Those people's money now. I can tell you without confidence, for free. A lot of your money in the bank are with me. Did you hear that? A lot of your money in the bank are with me. Most of them are with Dr. Chinwe, Dr. Favor, a lot of them. So you are there thinking you are getting peanuts at the end of the month. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't want to hear this one now. Life itself is a risk. If you cannot predict tomorrow, every opportunity is worth taking advantage of. If you don't know tomorrow, don't play with your life. This is a season, time and season. If you miss the first one, God has brought another one to you. What are you waiting for? If you are feeling the clap for me. The next rank of a business is the rank of a diamond. Somebody say diamond. This is the rank that once you become, I promise you, even if heaven is real. I'm telling you, as a diamond, let me give you an expo. I'm not somebody that is shy because you cannot kidnap me. The police said they will arrest you. So as a diamond, you don't make money at all. You make between 2 to 3 million naira every single week. As a diamond. So what do you need to become a diamond first? $400,000 in 1 month. Once you produce that, you help 3 people become a platinum. 1 on your right, 2 on your left. The company now says, congratulations, you're a diamond. For you to be diamond, it is a lifestyle. Let me tell you what characteristics of a diamond. These are the people that goes to restaurants. So everybody's paying attention. Thank you, thank you. All right, back to the gist. Once you become a diamond, one of the characteristics, so you know what a diamond is. These are people that goes to restaurants. When they finish eating, they bring bill. They don't look at the bill. They just say take. Any diamond you catch looking at the bill, report. So that is one of the characteristics. Diamond is like a director in civil service in this business. You know what a director means? That's a diamond. Ladies and gentlemen, one thing shocked me. When I joined the business last year, they said if you are a diamond, they will give you a wristwatch valued for 3.5 million. A wristwatch. And they gave you an option to take money. If you are in my shoes, what would you do? That is what I thought too. But ladies and gentlemen, by God's grace, I became a diamond in 5 months of joining the company. When I became a diamond, I was looking forward to my watch. I will tell you this. I have never seen a company that under-promise and over-delivers. I am confidently standing today with a wristwatch of 3.5 million. Not just me. Look at all their hands. All the diamonds and above are wearing a wristwatch. Ladies and gentlemen, Omegapro changed the goalpost. Now they say once you become a diamond, you enjoy a diamond trip, an exotic trip. Ladies and gentlemen, by God's grace, last 3 months, I was fortunate to be in Panama in North America. The company took me there. Let me tell you one story. When I took about, let me not mention the amount, all the money I took to Panama for my own use, that in case of incasity, I brought everything back. Why? From the beginning, they paid for my flight. When I got there, they put me in a 7-star hotel. Ah! Maybe life is sweet. Maybe I thought you're my wife. Life is sweet. Life is sweet. So, in that 7-star hotel, I was just enjoying my life. At some point, they were knocking at my door. Do you want more food? Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, do you know how smart Omegapro is? They now took us to where we cannot even go and we forget that we are in Panama. They just let us in the paradise. You cannot even think outside Omegapro. Ladies and gentlemen, Diamond lifestyle is a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. So that is the Diamond trip. And I'm hearing now that there will be another global event and a Diamond trip sometime this year. If I were you, I would aim Diamond. The next track of the company is not, listen, I forgot this one. I was in Panama with over 15,000 people from over 100 countries in the world. If you want evidence, come to me, I will send you videos. I was there live. And one of the co-founders almost went down his knees with tears in his eyes and says, I will do everything to make sure Omegapro lasts the test of time. Do you know what that means? The co-founders of this company are visible. Don't ever come to me and talk about MMM. Do you know them? Come and talk about Planware. Ladies and gentlemen, so Solution crashed in 2009. Have people stopped flying plane? Answer me, have people stopped flying plane? The next track of the company is the back of the Blue Diamond. And I have to do this one with style. Because if you know, you know. I'm a Blue Diamond in the company. You want to clap, you clap. Now, Blue Diamond, $600,000 on your stronger leg and $400,000, $1 million in 1 month. I thought this was impossible in life. Ladies and gentlemen, by God's grace, God has helped me, but there's some money I've never touched in my life. But with Omegapro, I see money, it looks like it's unbelievable in life. I'm not coming here to tell you I was from a very, very humble background. Ladies and gentlemen, if you came from a rich home, sorry, if you came from a poor background, please don't make a poor background come from you. If you came from a wretched background, it would be an error to allow a wretched background come from you. My father did not have a name. See the way they are calling him Israel Lao. I made up my mind that my name will reign. See, wealth in life is a decision. The moment you make up your mind to be hungry for success, everything gives way. See, I am not coming here to sweet talk you. I paid the price also. The moment you say you want to pay the, I'm not saying just to sweet, but the moment you make up your mind to pay the price, you will see money you will not believe. Ladies and gentlemen, let me look at one man and say, sir, my wife woke up one morning and said, baby, I feel like living it. Do you want to go to smile this? Sir, Saturday, Maldives is one of the most expensive places you can go on vacation. The hotel bill there is like 700,000 a night. Ladies and gentlemen, sir, I'm not here to hookah. Do you understand? Took that woman there to live inside water, on top of water for 1 week. My point is, why would that woman joke with me? For your wife's sake, make money. Somebody say, Omegapro! No, now, I'm not going to say Omegapro! Omegapro! Effective life! Oh, let me fellow. The next track of the company is the rank of Blue Diamonds. After you produce that volume, help 2 people become a diamond on the right and on the left. Ladies and gentlemen, the company rewards you with 2 things. Number 1, a luxury Rolex wristwatch. If you know a Rolex wristwatch is valued for about 5 million naira. So what they are trying to tell me as the Blue Diamond is that I will throw away this watch and another one. Not just that, the company promises to give you the latest Audi A5. Go to your Google and price Audi A5. It's valued for about $50,000 US. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I don't know about them, but me, I will tell you so that you will know why you have to join the company and make money. After the last 2 months, the company credited all Blue Diamonds with about $42,000 US. That was the first time I saw that kind of figure in my life. What are they telling me to do? To go and buy another car? I'm tired of cars. So you must buy it. The next rank of the business is the rank of a black diamond. What do you need to do to become a black diamond? $2.5 million. Help two people become a blue diamond on your right, two people become a blue diamond on your left. And ladies and gentlemen, the company says you're a black diamond, and you get rewarded with the third house. You become a landlord automatically in the business. A landlord. I can tell you for free, even if they will deny it, there are some black